This is from True Off My Chest.
I love that subreddit.
I saw my husband and my sister naked in my kitchen.
Okay.
I can't move. If I move, it becomes real and I have to accept what I saw and think of what's next. I came home from work early and saw my sister's car, thinking maybe she was dropping off some food from her job. But no, I walk in and see my husband and sister naked in my kitchen, the kitchen I paid for. As soon as I registered what I saw, I got into my car and left. I kept driving, just driving until I found the hotel I'm at now. I don't want to believe it. I don't know what to do. My sister, my only family, and my best friend, the one who's supposed to be there for me and support me, my husband, my person, my other half, the one who's supposed to love and respect me. The two most important people in my life have ruined everything. I've blocked them both on my phone. I don't want to hear any of the bullshit excuses they've come up with. I don't want to confront this. I want to go back to this morning when everything was fine.
Well, you can't run from your problems. I'll start there. That is really shitty. I'm a little confused. I don't think I could just get in my car and drive away.
I think I would.
Why?
I have an example of like a time where I got really pissed off and I just like got in my car and left. So like,
yeah,
this is so dramatic. I can't believe I'm admitting this one. So Justin, like his dad bought this like super, super hot chocolate.
Okay. Like
it's like
hot, spicy?
Yeah. It's like there's like the hottest chocolate in the world. It's like a bunch of like, there's a bunch of food that's like hot challenges.
Wow. Yeah.
And so his dad gave him like one little cube of this chocolate bar. And I told him, I was like, please let me watch you eat that. Like, just please, like, just come on. Like, don't do it without me.
Yeah.
And so like we were sitting there and like over the course of like 2 hours, him and his friend Jake were like, should we eat it? Should we not eat it? Should we eat it? And I was like, okay, they're not going to eat it. Like, whatever. So
were you there?
Yeah. I was at the house.
Okay.
And so I go into the room and like, this is so toxic. I can't believe I handled it this way. And so I go into the room and I'm just like hanging out and him and Jake, his friend, are still in the kitchen. And all of a sudden he comes in where he ate it and he's like, oh my God, it's so hot. And I go, you fucking did it without me? Like, are you serious? I literally just asked like so many times. I sat there for 2 hours waiting for you to eat this fucking chocolate and you did it without me?
Yeah.
I was like, I just gotta go. Like, I just need a minute. I gotta go.
Yeah.
And so I like take my keys and go get in my car and like drive away.
Okay. That's actually not that bad. And I think that's fine. I think it's okay.
I was like pouting.
That's okay. Is that the best response? No. But I think that's okay.
I was so annoying.
You needed a moment and you took it. That's okay.
So I think that's like with this. It's like,
no, it's not. And I'll tell you
really?
why. No, it's not. And I'll tell you why.
I just think I would handle this the same way. Because what else do you do? Kill him?
You sit there. First of all, why would you drive away and give them a chance to create a narrative? Walk in and ask them, what's up? What's going on? Watch them scramble to come up with a reason as to why they're standing like that. Like, it's not out like out of you know what I mean? Like watching people squirm.
Almost satisfaction. Well,
I just think that there's these situations can be so easily be manipulated. And when your emotions are so in it, you can gaslight yourself and you can let others that you love so dearly, two people that you trust and love so much, can really fuck with you mentally and gaslight you. So don't give them even the opportunity. Walk in there and just confront it. The difference between you and your situation is there was no gray area. You were upset. He did something. You left. When you come back, the story's still the same. This is different. You left and you robbed yourself of the opportunity of pretty much confronting them in the act because they can just deny, twist it.
I don't know how you can deny being butt-ass naked in the kitchen with your brother-in-law.
Would be shocked. The things people, oh my God, you won't believe what happened. A nest of fire ants fell into the kitchen. I mean, like, you wouldn't believe the things people can come up with. And I know it sounds crazy to you and I know we're laughing, but I'm serious.
Well, I mean, weirder shit has happened.
I know there's no way to spin this. I mean, you saw what you saw. How do you really rationalize that? I get that. But you left and now it's kind of open to interpretation. And when you do have to confront this, because you can only hide in that hotel for so long.
Yeah.
You eventually have to come back to reality and face what you saw. And now they can kind of like, I don't know, massage that. And why? Just, I don't know.
That is true. I would love, like, I immediately like I just have this image of like her pouring herself a glass of wine and just like sitting in a chair staring at them with just like this like, so yeah, tell me what this is all about. Like that almost like the satisfaction in watching them squirm.
Right. That's like,
because that's all you could get from that.
Right.
Is like besides the heartbreak and the devastation and whatever. But
and that sounds evil, and that's not my point either. Like I'm not here to
honestly though, sometimes like
create any more chaos, but I don't know. I mean, if that's your cup of tea, then sure, why not? I mean, at that point, you have nothing to lose. But I more so come from the perspective of I've been in a situation where I've been so heavily gaslit and manipulated, and like, what do you mean you didn't see that? Like, you didn't see this. And it's just so much easier when you can confront it and say, like, I'm standing right here, make it make sense, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then it's harder, and you kind of it gives you what you need to walk away and move on.
That is true.
And confront it. Now she's like going and spiraling and thinking of all the different narratives and
it is still up. Username is still there, not deleted, not suspended, not removed yet. So yay. The comment that OP responds to, the only one, is from someone that says the quote, "My only family part is what hit me hard. I'm so sorry, OP." And OP responds and goes, "Yeah, we cut contact with our abusive parents 7 years ago. Thought we were supposed to have each other's backs always."
Yeah. It's really sad. I mean, I know we just went on a tangent about how she handled it, and I don't mean to like victim blame or anything like that because it's missing the point. Like, that is incredibly fucked up. I can't even imagine the pain that you would feel. And just like her, escapism here is because that's so traumatic and painful that you can't even begin to process it. Because how do you move on after that? Like
now you are completely alone.
You're completely alone. When your family wrongs you, you turn to like your partner. Your partner wrongs you, you turn to your family. But when your only family and your partner wrong you together,
I don't get it.
That's devastating.
That's something like I really don't understand because it's like there's so many other people on this planet, and it's like, you obviously like you're gonna feel connected to your brother-in-law, your family, and like especially if you cut off your parents, like you guys are close. I'm sure like three little amigos, but like to covet your sister's husband, like he's replaceable, she's not. That's your sister.
I will never understand that phenomenon.
No, it's really weird.
Yeah, why people go after people who are taken, or why I don't know.
Some people get joy in it.
Yeah,
some people really do get satisfaction in being the other person.
Yeah,
I think like the Adam Levine thing and the Sonder girl or whatever her name was.
I don't know.
I think her coming out and being like, I was the other woman. I was dating a man that's married to a Victoria's Secret model. It's like you're proud because like what are you coming out here? What are you looking for?
Right. What are you looking for?
Like.
Yeah. I don't know. I struggle with that. I struggle with like, why go for somebody that's dating, married, intimate with like your family member, your friends? I don't get that. I really don't.
I just don't. I understand in like a little bit, like, it was a one night stand. Like you both were really drunk. You didn't know he was married at the time or whatever. Whatever it is. But then like to go back again and again and again, it's like he's supposed to be married to this person and you're the other person. Like how would you, if you did want to turn that into a long-term relationship, how do you trust them? Knowing what they did to their partner.
Right. It's like that saying, like you lose them how you get them or something like that. I don't know. It's a phenomenon that just fascinates me because it happens so often. I can't understand it. I genuinely can't. And I'm not passing judgment. Like there has to be some type of
psychological.
There has to.
Yeah.
Because so many people fall into it.
I know.
I know I can name at least a couple people who I know personally have or are messing around with married people. And I don't get the end game. Yeah. I don't get it.
Some people just need some fucking hobbies.
I got told I need some fucking hobbies.
You're pretty busy, but like maybe
I'm busy, but
maybe some more cathartic Zen hobbies. Like, do you want to take a pottery class?
I took ceramics in high school and I wasn't really that good at it.
You don't have to be good to enjoy it.
You saw me freak out at the tie-dye party.
You did really good though. Your tie-dye tote was the best one.
And did you see any of the other pieces? No. Why? Because they sucked.
I need to see them to believe
I'll
them.
send you
You're
pictures.
probably being too hard on yourself.
No, I swear I had to throw the t-shirt away. It was actually so bad. I'm sorry.
We would have given it to someone.
Oh, wait. No, I don't think I did throw it away for that reason. You're right. I don't think I threw it away.
Don't be wasteful.
I'm sorry. It was just so bad. I don't do well with projects.
Send me a picture when you get home. I don't believe you.
I will. You don't believe me?
We're giving it away. Don't throw it away.
Okay.
Top comment on this one was unblock them and just let their calls go to voicemail. Turn the ringer off for each of them in your contacts. That way you can get recorded proof of their apologies and excuses via voicemail. You may need that type of proof for your divorce.
Okay, that's another. Thank you. If you're going to file for divorce, like I hate to be super transactional about these things because
But at this point you kind of need to be.
You have to I said it on the first episode I was ever on. You need to build your case. You really do. And I'm sorry, but when all is said and done, you still have to face life. And if you're going to divorce this person, you have to leave this person. You have to have your story and your facts aligned.
Yeah.
So you could have caught them, maybe even snapped a photo.
I know. A lot of people don't have such an easy way to catch cheaters, but again, it's just to the fucking shock of it all. I don't know what I would do because I don't know. Justin could technically cheat with my little sister, but there's quite the age gap between us, so it's 8 years, so that wouldn't happen. But I can't even imagine walking on him with one of my friends, and it's
that's what I'm thinking too.
Friends is we're all close as we would be as family almost. So it's I honestly, I might go back, get in my car and drive it into the house. I don't know what I would do.
What do you realistically think you would do? I know it's a hard thing to think about.
I do kind of stand with what I said. I think I would react in the very same way.
Yeah.
Because I think there's something also to be said, they don't know what you're doing when you drive away. And let them feel guilty that let them have the anxiety of sitting there. Where is she? What's she going to say? How's she going to react? Is she okay? What's she doing? Because they do care about her.
Yeah. Did they see her? I guess maybe I missed that detail.
I think so.
I thought she just saw them and
no, I think she definitely walked in, saw them, and then dipped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't know that. I thought that kind of changes things then. I thought she saw them in the movies where they see them.
Window.
Yeah. And then you leave.
Yeah. No, I think they do know that she came in because of the fact that she blocked them. And I don't want to hear any of their bullshit excuses they come up with.
Yeah, that's
so it does sound like they're going to call her and all that jazz.
Well, that changes things a little bit. I don't know what I would do. That's a hard place to put yourself in. And even if you think you know what you would do, your visceral emotions just kick in.
Yeah. It's your fight or flight response.
It's we have this perfect delivery plan for when you go into labor. And then it's it's happening. And all bets are off.
Plan out the window. Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know what I would do. I don't think I would leave. I don't think I'd cause a ruckus.
I don't think you would leave.
No, I don't think
you
leave.
would literally immediately sit down and just stare at them.
I think I would too. I think I'd pour myself a glass of wine and be am I interrupting? I'm so sorry. Should I leave?
Yeah.
I'd probably just get sassy about it.
You absolutely would.
Yeah.
I can see it right now.
Yeah. I'd be oh, I'm so sorry. Am I intruding? Should I come back later?
Whew. Well, I wish her the best. I'll keep an eye on this one for updates and hopefully we get some news that she's doing okay and better. And again, this is just us shooting the shit. However anyone's going to handle their situation in any of these stories, however they handle it, it's what's best for them in the moment. And so
there's no playbook. This is however you handle it is the right way to handle it.
But
because
if you can slow down and do what Alejandra's suggesting, I do think it would be very satisfactory at the end of the day.
To what?
To just sit there with a glass of wine and watch them scramble to get their clothes.
Yeah.
And you're just you fucking bitches.
You motherfuckers. Take me for a fool.
I know. I just feel anger for her.
But then again, I don't know. I'm acting all big and bad, but then that happens and it's so hurtful and you're in shock that you just have to leave. So again, we're not really passing judgment. I can't imagine. I have experienced infidelity. I have been fortunate enough to not have to witness it, thank God. But I can't imagine how hard that would be, especially with like two people that mean so much to you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Ugh.
Yeah.